As I record this Webdvar for Parshas Toldos, the shocking images, horrific images, continue to come out with the news from Yerushalayim of the awful terrorist attack that took place in a shul in Har Nof, where 4 Jews went to daven Shacharis, like Jews around the world do every single day, never to come home to their families again, never to see or spend time with their children or grandchildren or spouses again. Their lives brutally taken from them in cold blood. And others among the 25 people who were in the shul at the time, others seriously injured. And we step back and think to ourselves, we're just in disbelief. How could this happen? I can't help but think of the pasuk in Sefer Eicha, where Yirmiyahu laments, Jeremiah, our prophet, laments the destruction of Yerushalayim and the destruction of the sovereignty of the Jewish people by saying, Im yehareg b'mikdash Hashem kohen v'navi, is it possible that in the mikdash of Hashem, in the temple of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the temple of God, a kohen and a navi, Zechariah Hanavi, who he was speaking about, a priest and a prophet, is killed. It showed that the Jewish people were in dire straits, and today we are also in dire straits. So how is it that we respond to such an event that transpires? We don't ask questions because there are no answers. Hashem runs the world as He chooses and as He wishes, and we don't have the right, nor do we have the ability to understand the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu runs the world. But perhaps there is a little bit of comfort to take from that which we see in our parsha this week, Parshas Toldos. We see polar opposites. We see Yaakov and we see Esav. We see good and we see evil. We see an Ish Tam, a simple person, and we see an Ish Sadeh, a wild person. We see Yaakov, who all he wants is to sit and learn and grow and give and inspire and bring out the best in other people. And we see an Esav, who all he wants is to destroy families, to kill people, to destroy people's livelihoods, to wreak havoc and steal, to cause others pain and suffering. We see such a contrast, and we ask ourselves the question, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, God, why put evil in the world if it can wreak such damage and such havoc? And the answer is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, God, puts evil in the world so that we can understand and see a Yaakov, and that the power of Yaakov is even stronger. The good grows, the influence of good is even larger because of the fact that we see that there is evil that exists. The resiliency of the Jewish people is incredible. And the night of the attack, people were back in the shul and davening. Because as opposed to the times of the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash, the Bnei Yisrael, the Jewish people, still have sovereignty on their land, have sovereignty over Yerushalayim. And even though people's lives can be taken from us, our own brothers, nevertheless, the spirit of the Jewish people can never be taken from us. Hein am levadad yishkon, we are a people that so often in history sits alone, without anyone there to truly support us or help us. But ultimately we're also an am kilavi akum, that we are a nation that rises up. And from destruction, from mourning, we are able to rise with resiliency and move forward and continue to bring the theme of Yaakov's life to fruition, continue to bring good to this world, continue to bring the name of Hashem and be Mekadesh, sanctify the name of Hashem in this world. May Hashem bring comfort to all of the families. May Hashem protect all of the wounded and give them a refuah shalema. And may Hashem comfort us as a people and help us be able to move forward and be zoche to ultimately see the nechamas Tzion, the comfort of Tzion, of the city of Tzion, ubinyan Yerushalayim, and the rebuilding of the complete, whole, undivided Yerushalayim with the Beis Hamikdash speedily in our times. Thank you for listening and have a good Shabbos.